Our next stop, Atlanta, Georgia, home of the Atlanta Falcons and the new Mercedes-Benz Stadium. You know, football is a powerful spectator sport in America, and for its players, one that certainly involves the need for effective and efficient medical care. But in our dysfunctional healthcare system today, well, the solution may lie instead in managing health risk, not just for football players, mind you, but for so many others as well. Let's take a look. Any professional sports organization has a significant investment in its players. An athlete's ability to perform at the highest level depends on their health and well-being. But the health risks for these players is also very high in what has become a broken healthcare system in America.
We need to find the best expertise and best advice and best strategy as to one, for all of our players and associates that we have the ultimate health care suitable for them in the event of an accident. So where we want to make sure they're getting the best health care, the best quality doctors, the best service. So partnering with somebody to help strategize towards that health care system is key for us.
The same concerns can be found in America's heartland with a nonprofit organization, Cal Farley's historic Boys Ranch in Amarillo, Texas. A nonprofit organization with over 500 employees dedicated to helping kids at risk.
Well, I think our business is fraught with risk. We're taking children out of bad situations, financial stress in the family, substance abuse, single home, those kind of things. And we bring them to Boys Ranch, and we can actually take a 5-year-old child and raise them, graduate them from high school and send them to college. And we don't take government dollars, and we don't take a fee for service. And so the well-being of staff is very important too. And so healthy staff that don't have a lot of financial stress burdening them, that trickles down to the children. It makes just a healthier environment overall.
This wide contrast in managing the challenges associated with medical delivery in America, from a nonprofit like Cal Farley's Boys Ranch to an iconic brand like the Atlanta Falcons, represents a critical need to redefine how medical risks and expenses are managed today.
The cost of medical in America is one of the very few things that corporations don't know the price before they buy what they buy. They walk into a process where they know they're going to spend a lot of money on medical. The Falcons know they're going to spend a lot of money taking care of their players. Cal Farley's Boys Ranch know that they're going to spend a lot of money delivering employee benefits to their employees. But they don't know the price, and worse, they don't even have a seat at the table as to what they're going to pay for that medical care.
One group, the Fairley Group, has been reshaping the risk management insurance industry for over a decade, helping its clients, who operate in over 100 countries, reduce the cost of medical services, even in an environment where medical costs are consistently rising.
We want our clients to have access to a medical system that works for them and that is fairly priced and that is transparent. The reason we're different is we look at risk and don't necessarily look at insurance as the solution or the only solution or the primary solution. We look at ways to manage the cost of risk in whatever that unique environment demands and asks and needs.
The resulting simple risk management solutions are ending up saving companies considerable time and money and a more pleasant patient experience.
The Fairley Group, and working with Alex Fairley, one thing of where they have been able to do is create a platform for us to find the best healthcare providers, and working with our team doctors is a key focus. But then beyond that, if they need physical therapy or just getting back to work quality of 100%, they are able to find those opportunities for us to find the best doctors that we need. Alex also helped us strategize to make sure that, hey, let's partner with these doctors ahead of time. Let's make sure that we can get the best build rate for the company. Look for ways for opportunities we can find efficiencies that our trainers can use as a resource to help them find doctors and or therapists and or in different markets, just not here in the greater Atlanta area. We've had a great partnership over that time period of where we've continued to be able to provide the best service to our associates and our players when they do need medical service.
It's why organizations as large and complex as the Atlanta Falcons, as well as nonprofit organizations such as Cal Farley's Boys Ranch, have chosen Fairly Group to tackle their cost of risk.
The healthcare piece of this is very expensive and it's very complex. And I think I see the Fairly Group as good interventionists. And one of the things that I've appreciated them is the fact that they have challenged the status quo.
We look at risk and don't necessarily look at insurance as the solution or the only solution or the primary solution. We look at ways to manage the cost of risk in a way that's practical and makes pretty common sense. And when we get to do that for our clients so that they get to spend their time being who they are, whether they're a football team or whether they're taking care of disadvantaged kids, it's the best feeling that we could have.
Tackling problems before they arise would be a touchdown for any business. And yes, risk management innovation may very well be the future for having a healthy business on this planet.